What is up guys, and Kawhi and today all a brand new video. Today I'm going to be reviewing this 2009 Porsche 911 Turbo S. So sit back, relax and enjoy the video. For sneak peeks, behind the scenes, short one-minute reviews and much more, remember to go follow my new Instagram and TikTok account. I promise you'll not regret it. So let's move on to the front of this Porsche 911. So this is the front of this Porsche 911, and as you can see it looks very nice. You do have your daytime running LED lights over there and your xenon lights over here. You do have your traditional Porsche iconic circular lights and its flat bonnet over here. You do have your spotlights over here and you do have your very big splitter. It is a very low car. So let me show you how the lights look like on this car. So this is the normal daytime running lights, the park lights, the headlights, the spotlights, the brights, the indicators with the lights, and the indicators without the lights. So as you can see, those lights look pretty nice, and something cool about this car is that you can actually fill up your gas from the front over here. It is a very unique design, and you also do have this very nice chrome washer over here which will wash your headlights, and a very nice design, like a chrome design with like lines. It looks very pretty. So let me open up the boot of this car. So as you can see, the engine is not located on the front like most cars. This is a rear engine car. So this boot is actually pretty roomy for such a supercar with so much power. You can fit some things in here. You also get the very big Porsche logo over here, and you can fill up your windshield washers, the fluid over there. So let me move on to the specs of this Porsche 911. So let's go over the specs of this Porsche 911 Turbo. This car has a 3.8 flat-six twin turbocharged engine which produces 530 brake horsepower or 394 kilowatts of power. And this car produces 649 Newton meters of torque, which is by far the most powerful car I've ever reviewed. This car goes 0 to 100 km in 3.2 seconds, and this car's top speed is 320 kilometers. Now this car is all-wheel drive like all other Porsches, and this car weighs 1.6 tons or 3,500 pounds. This car is pretty economical for such a supercar. This car averages around 11 liters per 100 kilometers on the city and 9 liters per 100 kilometers on the highway. This car comes in Porsche's 7-speed dual clutch transmission, and this car retailed at, when it was new, at $140,000 in America, 2 million rand in South Africa, and in Europe 118,000 euros. So this is also by far the most expensive car I've ever reviewed. So let's move on to the back of this car. So this is the back of this Porsche 911 Turbo, and as you can see, it looks very unique. It is a flat design over here, so it can accommodate all of the aerodynamics is required to reach 320 kilometers. You do have a massive spoiler over here and the turbo text. You do have a big real exhaust over there and your LED lights over there. You do have all these grills everywhere. This car really does look unique like all other supercars. So as you saw, the engine bay is located at the back, not at the front of this car. So the boot is at the front of this car. It is a very unique design. So I'm going to show you how the lights look like on this car. So this is the normal daytime running lights. The tail lights. The indicators with the lights. The indicators without the lights. And of course the brake lights. And the reverse lights. So as you can see, those lights look pretty nice. They are very bright as they're all LED lights. So this is the interior of this Porsche 911 Turbo, and as you can see, you're surrounded with Napa leather, aluminium everywhere. It looks very nice. So let's begin with the center console of this car, and right off the bat you do have your timer, your track clock over there. You do have your air conditioning vents with your aluminium over there. You do have your very nice touchscreen infotainment system there, and you do have your door temperatures over there. So let's begin with the screen over here. So let's put this car in ignition. So as you can see, the quality is not pretty bad for such an old car. You do have your map, your navigations, your phone. You can even add your SIM card. You also do have your Bluetooth and aux on this car. So then here are the buttons. This car does have heated and ventilated seats, which is pretty rare to find on cars like this. Now you do have your air circulations and air conditioning, and you do have, this car does not have dual air conditioning because it's not a luxury car. This is a car made for speed. So then as you can see, this car, when you tap this button, you can either raise or lower the spoiler. You also have your Sports and Sports Plus over there, and you can also harden the suspension on this car. So then this is the other part of the center console of this car. As you can see, you do have your very nice 7-speed PDK transmission. You do have your leather everywhere. There's no hard plastic to be found. You do have your very nice cigarette lighter and your, if you want to smoke in this car, and you do have your very nice center console of this car. As you can see, you have your aux, USB and iPod connections there, and you do have a nice storage over here. And of course you do have storage here, and this car is just surrounded in leather. There is no hard plastics anywhere to be found. So, and this is where the driver sits, where this car really does get transformed. As you can see, you do have 5 analog dials. This is insane. Your biggest one is your rev counter, then you do have your kilometer, which can go up to 350 k's, and then you do have your oil temperature, and then when you move on to this side you have your water temperature and fuel temperature, and on this side you have another temperature rating over there. So then this is the steering wheel. It is bulleted aluminium. This is proper quality over here. You do have your pedals over here, and this is full of leather. You also do have your racing line on top over here. So this car does have cruise control. for such a car, you do have your cruise control. So then this is the other part of the center of the driver's side. You do have your vents over here. You do have your lights, which as you see, this is very unique. You do have your home instead of, let's say, auto. This car does not have auto lights. So then this is the door panel of this car. As you can see, it's just leather everywhere. You do have your Bose speakers, and these speakers are proper quality. And then you do have your electric windows, carpet over here, and you can open the bonnet and open the boot of this car. So as you can see, to replace the hard plastics, you get your carpet. It is very good quality. The carpet's also very good quality on this car. So then this is the passenger side of this car. As you can see, you do get your cup holder over here. It is like the BMW 3 Series E90. It is a very cool design. I really like it. This is the only cup holders you get on this car. This is a really cool system over here. And then you do have your cubby hole over there, and your Porsche books are in leather. So now let's talk about the quality of this interior. As you see, you do have Alcantara headliner, and Alcantara headliners do feel very nice. And your sun visors are in leather. Yes, you're dealing with proper quality when you buy this car. And you do have your button to open up your sunroof. So this is a very good quality car. So let me move on to the back of this car. So this is the back of this Porsche 911 Turbo, and as you can see, I am squashed over here. As you see, it's just leather over here everywhere, and you can really see the design of these seats. They look very nice. There's not even hard plastic to be used over here even. So over here you have your coat hangers and your so you can hang your clothes. You do have a speaker over here, and this is leather only. The whole thing is just leather. And as you see, this is the view. It is I am very cramped in here, to be honest. And then your carpet over here, very good quality, and you have some storage over here, and you also have some storage at the back. But at the back you can really hear the engine of this car. So this is the side of this supercar, and as you can see, it does look very pretty. It looks very unique. You can really see that this car is really meant for the track. You do have color-coded mirrors and nice handles. You do have big grills over here which are real. They are not for aesthetic purposes. You do have your 19-inch alloy mags with your ventilated discs, and the calipers are red with the Porsche text. It really does look very pretty like that. Then you do have your very nice design over here. Where the bumper starts and ends the line is where the headlights ends. It looks very unique like that, and you can really see they really put lots of design detail into it. You do have your sunroof over here. It is like a metal sunroof, a carbon fiber sunroof. And then you do have your indicator over here, your side indicator. And now as you can see, this car is pretty low. It's a very small car. It's very low over here, and you have your very nice side skirts over there. So my opinion of this car is, I think this is a great weekend driver. I think this is the perfect car if you want to take to the track or just have a nice cruise around. So I'm going to put the Yankawa score on the screen so you can see the scores that I gave this car. So for the daily scores, I gave this car 8 for features, 7 for comfort, 10 for quality, 8 for practicality, and 9 for value, which means a total of 42 out of 50 for the daily scores. Now for the weekend scores, I gave this car 10 for styling, 9 for acceleration, 10 for handling, 10 for fun factor, and 10 for cool factor, which means a total of 49 out of 50 for the weekend scores. So the total Yankawa score for this car is 91 out of 100. So this is the best car I've reviewed so far with the highest Yankawa score. I'm excited to review more of these exotic cars. So if I say to this part of the video, thank you very much for watching and enjoying this video. If you do, remember to smash the subscribe button, like button, and turn on notifications. Do you like these type of reviews? Please let me know down in the comment section below. So have a great day. As always, I'll see you in my next video.